Just over 24 hours from now, the Gonzaga men will tip off against Ohio State in the second round of the NCAA tournament.
So the Bulldogs survived a nail-biter against UNC Greensboro yesterday. Our Darnay trip is live in Boise this afternoon with a look ahead at Saturday's matchup. There he is, Darnay.
Yeah, when the bracket came out, one of the first things that jumped out was all the possible rematches for Gonzaga in the West region with Xavier, Ohio State, South Dakota State, San Diego State, and UNC. Well, one of those rematches is due up Saturday against Ohio State, a team they beat by 27 back in November in the PK80 tournament. But the Buckeyes have gone on to become one of the best teams in the Big Ten. The names that we'll see tomorrow are the same, but the teams that will meet will be different.
You can't judge a team off of their first 5 games. I mean, obviously they got a lot better. They got Big Ten Player of the Year over there.
We didn't have an identity, and I feel like now we have an identity, and we know what it takes, to win these types of games.
You never want to, go in lackadaisical at all, or feel like you got that number again, because you know what I mean. That was maybe 20-something games ago. You know what I mean. A lot of things changed for us and them.
It's not like they turned into LeBron or anything. You're the same dude. So we're coming in with not the same game plan, but pretty dang close.
That's going to be something we feed off of. Familiar fan, beating them before. But like I said, they're going to be hungry with that revenge factor. But we got to put it behind us. It's a different time, different game.
As soon as we saw them, on our side, we wanted it from day one. So I'm just happy we got the win yesterday and put in this position.
Any opportunity to face an opponent that's beat you early on, and especially so much growth we've shown since that time, I'm looking forward to the matchup. I'm looking forward to see where we are.
They obviously found themselves and obviously are playing with a big chip on their shoulder. So, we're expecting to fight.
The focal point for Gonzaga defense. On the season, though, he averages over 19 with 24 in their first round win. Zags know it won't be easy to keep him in check a second time.
Dude is, I don't know how, 6'10" with extremely long arms shooting threes, and he's making them at a high level right now. And he's also a great mid-range shooter, so, he stretches the floor. And then he's gotten better in the post from what it looks like. So he's a pretty high-level player. He's going to get a lot of attention tomorrow.
He's a great player. He's going to make shots, but as long as you make tough shots, make them shots really tough for him, and that's the plan. Is make life hard on him tomorrow.
He's a tough matchup. He can post up guards, guards like me, Sai. But he's also quick enough to get by the big guys. So he's like I say, he's a matchup problem for us. But we got some guys like that on our team with Tilly, J3, and Rui. So. We'll see. We'll see tomorrow. It should be fun to watch.
Yeah, will definitely be an entertaining one. Now, we knew there'd be plenty of GU connections here in Boise, the most obvious of which is former Zag assistant Leon Rice, now the head coach of Boise State's men's basketball team. Leon is happy that a good friend, Mark Few, and the Zags are in town. He also spoke about rumors that could have the Bulldogs in Boise on a regular basis.
For him to get sent here to Boise is a big deal, and get to play in our arena and use our locker room. It's been really special, and we've got some good time together. So I was so happy for their win yesterday, and get to spend a little time with them. Well, we would kind of become this super basketball conference if you had Gonzaga and just keep building it like that, and it would force all of us in the Mountain West to even step it up more and commit more to basketball, and that's for me, that's what I want to do. I want to keep growing this thing, keep building it, and adding Gonzaga to the league certainly would help that.